All right. I'm going to talk a little bit about raw diet for your dog. And I don't consider myself an expert in the raw diet, but I'm fairly knowledgeable because I've been feeding it for a while, quite a while. And some things I want to tell you. So there's lots of things you can feed your dog raw meat wise, but there are some things that you just shouldn't, all right? And one of those things that you shouldn't is just a chicken thigh, all right? Or just a chicken drumstick, or individual thighs with an individual drumstick. You're wondering, well, what's the difference between that and a chicken leg quarter, which is a good thing to feed your dog. And I'll show you the difference. And the difference is this right here. It's kind of covered up by some fat, but you've got this section of backbone. Oh, here's a better piece to demonstrate. See that? This you do not get when you just give a thigh. Obviously, you don't get it with a drumstick because it's not attached to a drumstick. But this is important. Look at that. See that? That's like liver, all right? That's got lots of vitamins. That's what you want to give. This is a correct piece of meat, cut of meat, to give your dog as the protein and calcium portion of their diet. It's got the right amount of calcium to go with the protein. If there's not this has the correct balance of protein and calcium. If you don't have enough calcium, which is the single thing that most dogs lack in their diet, if there's one nutritional deficit for your dog, it's probably going to be calcium. You need this. You need this. All right? Now, can you give other cuts of meat? Can you give like a steak to your dog? Yes, of course you can. But then you have to add calcium. And you do that by going to the pharmacy and buying calcium in pill form and smashing it up and including it in the food. Sometimes you make it into a paste by adding a little bit of water. Sometimes you do it by, you can just roll. It depends on the dog and what they'll eat. You could just give them the pill to added calcium. Make sure there's no added D supplement to it. They don't need that. It's bad for them. Just calcium. But this is correct with the backbone. It must be that. Gross. A section. See how this is the thigh. There's no backbone. There's not enough calcium in this piece of meat. There's not enough calcium, bone, in a drumstick. It's off balance. What'll happen is you're going to give your dog diarrhea. That's what'll happen. They'll start having soft poops. It's not good for them. You don't want that. You want good solid stools coming out of your pup. So I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to make it clear. Look at this. See that? That's what you want. This comes out of I got this at Walmart. It's a 10-pound bag of chicken leg quarters. That's the cut of meat you want. Drumstick plus thigh, it's not the same. It's just not the same. You don't want that. So I think I've said it enough. I've belabored this point, but it's important. Okay? So that's my message for the day.